Thanks for joining. I'm going to show you how to post a new project on Quote Juggler. You can click off the blue bar here on Get Quotes for New Project, or click on this button here, Post a New Project. We're going to log in and show you the two different types of projects you can quote on. I know the type of product I need. For example, a mug, a pen, a bag, USB. You know what you're looking for. Or, I need ideas for a project. Hey, I have a bank with a grand opening looking for something between $2 and $3 for kids. What do you recommend? A great way to get creative, unique ideas from your preferred suppliers. But we're going to post on I know the type of product I need and show you how to post that. When posting a new project, there's a minimum of $250 net. Suppliers don't want to be quoting $100 worth of pens or $150 worth of lanyards. They're looking for something with a little bit more meat on it. So we're going to start by giving this project a name. Let's call it Umbrellas for Mary. You notice there's a red asterisk there, so it's a required field. In this next section is what do you need? This is an important box. You want to try and put as much information in as you can in here so the supplier's rep can read it and clearly identify what you're looking for. So we're going to do a 60-inch arc umbrella, one color imprint, one location, navy and white panels, automatic open. It's a free-form box there, so you can type in as much information as you'd like. Remember again that the suppliers are going to read this and have to identify what you're looking for. So the more information you put in here now, the better. That way there's no questions going back and forth later on or as confusion. So it makes really helpful to put in as much information as you can right now. Product colors, we already put navy and white, but I'm going to reiterate and put right here. Material, I don't know, umbrella material. I'm not sure what they use. How many do you need? I need 150, but give me some additional price breaks. Let's do 250 and 500. I always recommend doing that so it'll help you upsell to your client, and it's easier for the supplier to give that information now than it is to ask them for it again later when they have to go relook up the information. This next section is where you're going to price range net each. You want to try and help the suppliers out by giving them pretty good ballpark of what the net price of this product will be. Now I know this product range is around $7, so I'm going to put a range in there between $5 and $8. Now you wouldn't want to put a range in there from like $1 to $8 because the suppliers won't quote it. They'll say, hey, they don't know what they're looking for, and the difference between a quality umbrella of $1 and $8 net are drastic. So try and help them out and come up with a pretty close idea. If you don't know at all, type in the what do you need box. Hey, I really don't know what this range, but try and use an educated guess to give them a pretty good idea. Just don't make it too wide. This next section is when do you need products in hands? Obviously dictated by our end users who normally need it tomorrow, so we're going to try and give them 2 weeks. We'll put the 21st. It's a firm in-hand state. We can check this box, and then that will tell the suppliers that they have to have it delivered on the 21st. If we leave it unchecked, then they know they have a couple of days of wiggle room. Same with the price. If it has to be under $8, we can add a firm price. It has to be under $8 net. Select categories. This is how we filter these projects to your preferred suppliers. So you want to select a category that best fits your product, and umbrellas is a main category, so we're going to put umbrellas in there. But you could select multiple categories in there. We could do travel and golf, or if you're really not sure, you could click other, and we'll help differentiate it internally for you. But this is how any of your preferred suppliers have selected umbrellas as a category they'd like to receive projects for. We'll get this project now sent to them. Down here is you can upload an image. Let's say your customer sent you a picture of an umbrella and says, I love this umbrella, can you help me go find one? Upload an image, let your supplier see it. Images are worth 1,000 words. I know you've heard it before, but it really helps in this case because the suppliers can immediately identify what you're looking for. So I highly recommend uploading an image. You know, maybe you had one discontinued from like Shed Rain or Rain Kissed and you need to find something similar. Upload that image. Find it on Google, ESP, whatever. Anything you do to upload it will definitely increase the accuracy of your quotes. We have additional comment sections, so you might ask, are there any PMS match charges? Second color imprint, anything like that. Anything you think of that you might have to ask again and again, you can input in these comment boxes. Remember, a supplier rep's going to be reading this, so they'll be able to identify and understand what you're looking for. Decoration and unprint options. We default to one color imprint. But you might do silkscreen t-shirts, embroidered hats, laser engraving, or you can specify in here something unique, maybe 4-color process, or type in whatever you need. We just make it default for one color since that's the most common in the industry. Shipping comments. Where are we going to ship this to? We default your ship to zip code in there, but if you're shipping it out of state or out of city, put that zip code in there, and that way the suppliers can calculate the transit time and production time to meet your in-hand state. And finally, shipping comments. This item's a 60-inch arc umbrella. The freight might be more expensive than the actual product. You might want to get a freight quote. Please include, if I could spell, a freight quote. So I don't recommend that on everything, but heavy items like mugs, overseas items, or big items like this, get a freight quote. Also great for those all-inclusive government bids where you have to get some freight included. Great time to knock that out. And finally, who are we going to send this to? We're going to send to all qualified suppliers in our network, or post only to my favorite and preferred suppliers that I trust, or select to the suppliers below. For example, let's send this to Hit Promo. Who else? Leeds and Gold Bond. So we'll send it to those 3 suppliers. Or select your preferred suppliers. That's the most common method. But it's completely up to you who you send it to. You'll hit submit and done, and you're off to the races. You'll sit back and wait for the quotes to come into your inbox. Thank you for attending this quick tutorial on how to post a quick project. If you have any questions, please feel free to email us at info@quotejuggler.com or call us at 703-842-3070.